you can't tell, I'm smiling. I'm smiling because we're almost done.
What?
I'm smiling because we're almost done. Let me show you what it looks like at the back end of this. We've been out here for an hour and a half, 2 hours, trying to get all the families through. We had about 250 families through. I think 250, 260. We'll get a final count here. And they come through and they have the opportunity to shop on these tables, so that's pretty cool. They shop on all these tables. Let me turn the camera around so you can begin to see what we see. So we are outside the Y. I'm in a parking lot, and the parking lot's full of tables, and we're just about done with everything. We're waiting for the last of the neighbors. They kind of trickle in. They're shopping at tables. We're refilling the tables. We've had about 260 folks out here, so that's really nice. Today, I'm taking a little bit of a break because it's really hot out here with a mask on and gloves on. My hands are sweaty. But what they're doing is we're basically going to break down all these boxes. Creates a lot of trash we have to work on and really clean up. So we will set up this entire parking lot full of tables, you can see. That van over there is full of chicken, or it was full of chicken, and we've emptied it out and we're working on the chicken. We got frozen chicken, like at the Hunger Resource Network, so that's pretty cool. We got the frozen chicken today. It's a big deal to have the chicken. We also, if you see over there on the corner, you can see those big boxes of skids over there. Those are emergency kits that we've been given. We were lucky to get today from the Greater Chicago Food Depository. So they will sometimes package, and they're full of a whole bunch of protein, all non-perishable, all will say protein, rice, recipes, oatmeal, a lot of non-perishables, but really heavy in the protein side, non-perishable protein. So that's pretty cool. So that's there as well. But we fill out these carts and we deliver them to each table, and then each person can pick from the carts and pick from the table. So it's got potatoes, it's got half and half, it's got onions, a lot. It's all fresh from the Greater Chicago Food Depository. They drop off all the fresh stuff so that folks can get what they need in their homes. We still have a small line forming. You can kind of see some folks mingling outside the fence, waiting to get in. We get kind of random things. Today, I'm so lazy, I should get up. Let's see. I get up today, and let's see what we have. So this is a cart. So we have churros today. That was a good one. That's huge.
Table.
I'll show you what's in the box from the Chicago Food Depository. Oh, wait, that's not.
What else?
That's got a few other things in it besides. They've packed this box, so it's got some pasta. It's got some chili sauce. That's not the full box. That's a box that someone else packed. We get milk. We get half and half. Melons, cantaloupe, corn, all sorts of stuff in that respect. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to walk around here a little bit. This is frozen chicken right here. So anything that doesn't go today, we put back in the freezers, and we give it on Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, there's potatoes. On Tuesdays, last Tuesday they served over 643 families. So Saturday's a slow day for 250 families. This is corn. See the corn they have? She's shopping it so that she can fill a table. So that's nice. She's shopping it. That's corn. Those are mangoes. That's onions. So we have onions as well. But that's really what we're doing. We're breaking it down. This is the end of the day. It's 11 o'clock. We've been out here since about 7:20, 7:30. We've been out here working, trying to get the food out before that gets warm. And we meet the Greater Chicago Food Depository truck. They come out. You might recognize this young man. Say hello.
Hello.
So he's out here helping as well. But they're loading up the truck right now so that they can get the frozen chicken back into the freezers. So for Tuesday we can continue to distribute. Big bonus to get that. But this is really what we do. We stand out here in the warmth, and we serve all the folks at Humboldt Park. Come in, the neighbors come in, and they're choosing. You can kind of see them working at the tables here. They're selecting their food. They're allowed to choose anything on that table, and anything they don't choose, we replenish for the next family that comes by, so that the next family can have a selection of everything that's at that table. So it's pretty cool. A pretty cool option for them. So lots of food, lots of choices. This is one of our families. They all register so that we can count them. They all have some form of registration so that we know that they're neighbors. They have to show IDs. We take them in that way. Yeah, so kind of interesting. But this is the neighborhood. The neighbors are out here. They're starting to come out because it's nice and warm. So a lot of activity. Folks still waiting in line. Still have some people waiting in line. So we'll continue to replenish until we get the line. The line could last all day if we let it. So eventually we will cut it off because it is important that we don't do this all day long. We eventually have to put the food back. Any remaining food, dispose of it in the neighborhood. Set it out for neighbors if it's non-perishable. Otherwise, get it back into the freezers or the refrigerators. So that's kind of what's going on here. It's very, very limited in the number of volunteers we have because of social distancing. So there may be about 15 of us volunteers and about 15 Franciscans here as well. So it's pretty small, but everyone's socially distancing. We're all being super careful to make sure that we're protected. They give us our PPE, our gloves, and our masks. So lots to go on in that. It's really warm out here, but it's warm with the mask. But it's important that we do that. So thank you everybody for watching. If there's anything, if you want to find a way to help or give, let me know. Happy to find a way that makes sense for you. But I'm super excited. This is the first Saturday of every month. Normally we have 150 volunteers. Today we only have 15 because of the social distancing. So it's a really, really unique situation. Every Tuesday, they also have a food pantry, and they're serving 640, 650 families. They normally serve 220, 230 on Tuesdays. We're serving 650. What's interesting about it is they can come once a month on Tuesdays. So they can only come one Tuesday a month, and we're already serving over 600 families. That used to be 200 a week. Now it's over 600 a week, and they only can come once a month. So that's now 2,400 families. So that's pretty remarkable. So thanks for all you do, and look forward to seeing you.